Praise the onion. Hello, folks. And as you can see, we aren't in the same spot as before, and part of that is because, well, we're coming up on Christmas, and folks are going to be kind of scarce for a few weeks.
Yep.
And Squint couldn't make it for this, and I figured I'd hold off on proceeding because it sounded like he really wanted to hear me suffer in the crystal caverns or caves.
And suffer
So
you
we've
will.
got Vicus and Kuvo, and filling in for Squint, we've got somebody different this time.
Hello, Skippy Granola here.
Yep.
You might remember me from such films as Bikini Party on Zebulon 6.
Oh, a classic.
Terrible
Link to that
joke.
video?
Oh my god.
Okay, kick him out of the call.
I had one shot.
Oh, that's right. Somebody in the thread was kind of whining about my my talisman. So you see, Gunther's got a new little cloth doll type thing. He's upgraded from burlap to
That looks like burlap.
to slightly. It actually looks like mangier burlap. Let's take a look at that. Came from that to this. It's dirtier. It's just.
Well, you know, you could clean off tables with it.
If this was like a fire talisman equivalent, it would look like he just soaked it in kerosene or something and said, "Yep, it's upgraded. It does more pain."
Sounds good.
Oh, right. This girl. Let's see what she says.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
I thought we'd answered this question already.
Have you seen
I
him?
mean, maybe
Yeah.
we've seen him in the interim.
I've seen him.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
What else do you have to say, talking onion?
Really?
I love how she's in the exact same getup that her father's
Well-
in.
Yeah, almost the exact same position. I almost feel like they cut corners, just reused a model in position.
No, it's a different model.
Yeah, and she has a different sword.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, she has the claymore instead of the Zweihander or whatever it is.
Zweihander.
It's
Yeah,
Sly.
whatever BB
German
Sword he's
diphthong.
Zwei. Diphthongs.
So my first time through the game, like I've managed to beat Dark Souls exactly once, and I managed to screw up every single event flag. I finished off the game on a stream just for a bunch of shrieking goons, right? And they're all like, "Why don't you go talk to that guy in the swamp?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I mean there's nobody here." And they're like, "Wait, if you beat the you can edit that out." But anyway, it's oh god.
Goons.
Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, I managed to screw up all the event flags, so I have no idea what this girl's deal is.
She sits here for a while, actually. There's
Yeah.
a specific event that will make G-Up actually do, so
Excellent.
quest continues. But yeah, you talking to her and saying yes is the next event flag, so good job, you did it.
Hooray!
Event flag. Is this like a dating sim
Yes.
thing?
I mean, you're dating either Solaire or Sigmire. I mean, you have to choose which one at the end
Or
of the
Rhea.
game. Yeah,
Yeah,
or Rhea.
Rhea
yeah.
is-
So we had a
Right.
little itinerary list of things you can do today, G-Up. One of
By
Fun
we, he
things.
means Kuvo planned all of this. If the thread hates it, blame Kuvo. It's all his fault.
yeah,
all of it.
It's all my fault.
Oh, you'll definitely be blaming him by the end of this.
So the first thing I had is we haven't done any Forest Hunter PvP, have we?
Don't believe we have.
Briefly.
Yeah, I think we did
but-
once, and then may have died.
Yeah. So I don't know. Throw on your cat ring.
And then just run around and kill other things until
Pretty
someone
much.
calls you to kill something.
Very well. Let me see. Should I stay with the Fury Sword or should I get Scratchy?
If you want a PvP with the claws.
I
might as well.
kind of want to see
Scratch
him
fever.
PvP. I kind of want to see him PvP with the claws, actually. I am in
good heavens.
favor of this.
I've never even seen the claws before. Where do those come from?
The Shiva of the East, the Cat Covenant merchant.
Oh, you haven't seen the most recent episodes, have you? Harumph.
Wow. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, most people only notice that he sells katanas, but he also has claws.
Right.
Let me see. The closest we can get is the parish bonfire, I guess.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
don't
have to be
actually have
close,
to be
though.
there.
Do what?
You don't have to be close to it. like to the forest. It'll take you from anywhere.
Oh.
You can go do completely unrelated things if you want.
Well, to save some time, might as well go to the Valley of the Drakes.
How do drakes take to scratchiness or fire?
They do bleed.
Yeah, they are living.
Okay, we're gonna scratch these guys. But first, we have the tree dragon.
Yeah, he's there too.
The Christmas tree dragon.
I don't think he bleeds, but hey.
Give it a shot.
Well, I could also test out my lightning spear upgrade. Reach out and touch him. Wait for it. X button. Okay, cool. I had to sit there and hesitate, like, wait, what button am I going? X, yes. Okay, we're good.
Play more
We're good.
Dragon's Dogma.
We are solid. I haven't, no, but I noticed my thumb was kind of getting a mind of its own. Kind of like, circle button we go.
Kind of itching towards it. Action button,
Yeah.
right?
It's because Gunther with his claws is very springy.
You could always poke these hollows that are crying around. I would have laughed if you had just
do
bounced
that.
into the wall and then back onto the switch there.
Yep.
Scratch, scratch.
Looks like we're doing that right again.
Scratch my back.
Clearly, these claws are the best thing ever.
Yes. Look at all those souls. Look at all of those souls.
Big spender here.
I know, I'm rolling in it.
So Valley of the Drakes is one of the smallest areas. There's not too much in it, to be honest.
You've already seen it, but let's make that explicit.
Yeah.
Whoa. I remember you mentioned that.
Oh,
There's a
actually,
glowy over there.
Yeah.
Yes, new glowy.
How did this get here?
It got there
it
because
kind of
you
appeared
defeated a
there.
certain boss.
Yep. That might make sense, but I don't know how much attention you've been paying to us when we mentioned the lore.
The witch.
Pretty much zero. Yeah, so this is a summonable
Beatrice.
NPC that helps you with the Moonlight Butterfly and with the Four Kings. But you never summoned her
Interesting.
for either of them, so...
But you can now now you
Interesting.
can dress as her if you
Yeah.
want. If you're into that sort of thing.
Gunther might, possibly. Oh, I've still got a Firekeeper soul I've got to
Oh, huh.
drop off.
Right,
Boy.
from what's this place? Seats.
So that was a catalyst I
archive.
picked up.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course you won't be casting any spells, but...
Yeah. I don't actually know what that
The
catalyst
rogue
does.
witch.
I think it's on par with the second to highest tier of catalysts.
Speaking of catalysts... Oh, wait. I was hoping I'd get summoned right in time for that.
Wah, wah. Would have been great if you were summoned then.
Yeah.
Studied at dragon school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta go to dragon school.
She didn't look like a dragon at all. What a
Well,
terrible place.
neither does Logan. He also studied at Dragon School.
I think...
Hey, I could wear this hat. I could be like Small Hat compared to Logan,
Mhm.
who's the big hat.
Small Hat Gunther.
Yep.
I don't remember if the Witches set has anything particularly good
Cliff.
about it.
Whoops.
Oh no.
I got overconfident.
Yeah,
All those
impressive.
souls.
Oh.
I was just kind of ambling along, just like doop 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 doop. Whoops.
You made fun of me
Well.
for walking off the balconies of the church.
You're never gonna forget that, are you?
Never.
Well, you know, Gunther is a
grudge
cat
time, baby.
girl. He does have 9 lives, and he probably landed on his feet at the bottom of that.
if you
but
had
for the
9
sake of
lives,
not
this,
making-
this LP would be over by now.
Yeah. Aren't we into
Well,
the 80s now, I
Gunther
think?
is a man of many hats, and he's also a man of many cats. So multiples of 9. He's got a lot of lives.
There we go. You've already killed 3 and absorbed their lives. That's
Yep.
27. I think that's how that works.
Those are Hellcats. They have even more lives.
Kind of surprised they haven't been summoned yet.
Yeah,
Force
not sure
Hunter-
what's up with that.
Yeah, the Forest Hunter Covenant's normally pretty quick to summon you.
I can never catch a break when I put the ring on.
Go down.
Yeah, I honestly haven't had a lot of luck with multiplayer.
I don't think anybody really has, especially because you played on PC. That's
Yeah,
kind of
and I mean,
a
it's,
given.
Oh, jeez, the netcode is absurd.
Not pleasant.
Yeah.
You know, it's It's
Then you get to
awful.
the fact that a lot of the folks who invade are probably cheating or something.
That doesn't help either.
Well, it's the lag and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
And a
the
lot of it is
lag
just
on the
that it just
console.
doesn't, like, connect as well.
My souls, I must get them.
Are you sure you want to risk it? I mean, sometimes, man, you just gotta let the hard-to-reach chips go.
Now, if you're really
All
pro, you
72.
can jump across this chasm to the other side and save yourself about
Chasm?
two seconds. Yeah.
It's like a chasm.
I don't trust myself.
Whatever happened to those cat-like reflexes?
Somebody should put the top of a fridge on the other side of the cliff. He'll make it no problem.
Put a window pane in the way, he'll bonk right into it.
Ah, there you go.
One of my cats actually did that. It was like a bird that perched on the windowsill. He's inside, he's inside, bird's outside, and oh my god. Poor tiger. He jumped, hit his head, landed on the ground, had this whole sort of thing like, yeah, I meant to do that.
Better be careful on this bridge.
It's the Yule Dragon.
There's ropes. ropes are ultimate safety. Blighttown didn't have
Let me
ropes.
see here. They had better regulations.
Yeah, I mean, the ocean inspectors don't really make it down to Blighttown too often.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
So seeing how you have ranged attacks, this guy should be fairly
Wow.
easy.
Yep.
So is he just not really turn outside of that speed
Nope.
range?
He
No.
sits right there. He's pretty lazy.
His muscles
so is
have
Gunther.
kind of atrophied.
Do you have the strength or dex required to shoot the Dragon Slayer bow?
20
no, I don't
strength?
have the stats.
Yeah, I think it's like 20.
Or maybe even 24. Now that I think about it, so probably
This
not.
guy's got some health on him.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing too much.
Yeah, they
you're
have
doing a
around
decent amount,
3,000 or
actually.
4,000, I think.
So after this, just run in and take him out with your claws. I just want to watch that.
I don't think he's even going to survive this next sunlight spear or lightning spear. No, it
Just
is.
get personal.
There you go. Wrap him on the knuckles.
Oh yeah!
Yeah,
Scritchy scratch.
Dragon Slayer
I think
Gunther.
actually
Scratch.
doing pretty, it's actually doing pretty decent damage.
Yeah. Well, it is plus 14.
Y'all talk so much shit about the scratch.
So
I
that
can't
was
wait till this thing makes something
easier
bleed.
of the two enemies in here.
Although
Yeah,
I noticed,
unfortunately.
Geob, that you don't have enough confidence in Mr. Scratch to blow your Titanite slab on it. Just saying.
Well, I'm still kind
not
of
a dare.
experimenting.
You know, if
I'm not
you're fully in the Wolverine Claw camp, go plus 15 and go home. That extra like
I'm still experimenting.
0.2 of scaling is gonna make all the difference.
I'm kind of disappointed you don't have two of them so you can dual wield Scratchy. That bleed damage
Oh
does hurt him
my
a lot.
There we go.
Can't
Got a
believe you
little
just
greedy
wrecked that
'cause-
Drake.
Yeah.
Got a little greedy because of the not much room to work with.
These guys are actually some of the hardest normal enemies in the game, in my opinion.
Yep.
They're like their location just makes them annoying, and some of their actions that one didn't take.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can
This
one definitely
sometimes
will.
get lucky and they'll launch themselves off the cliff, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, I've seen that. The lightning, as you've probably already noticed, is the best time to attack them.
Yeah. You may want to switch to a shield that has better lightning resistance if you got to keep fighting these guys.
Or you could just be a man about it.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you don't need to block it if you don't get hit.
Yep.
That's why you could get another set of claws.
I could.
That is an
What is
option.
this? This dead end?
Shiva's
That
still waiting
actually
there.
that goes back up to the bonfire in Darkroot Basin.
Yep, you have in fact been here before.
Yeah. You came from the opposite side.
Took one look at the drakes and then ran away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
There's a door
This-
in the wall to the left or right over there.
Oh. Is that a drop down, or am I looking at the wrong thing?
Not that.
No, not that. The other side.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
the
have had
top
a
of the
drake
pile.
drop through that little tower though. He just kind of falls off the map and dies.
I'm trying to remember. I know it's here.
It's up the
Just
hill.
hug
a
the
little
wall,
bit.
you'll find it.
I'm not going to use it. I'm just kind
Yeah,
of curious.
it was
now.
that one elevator you activated.
Where was it? Oh, okay. It was a little further.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's up there.
Yep, it's kind of hidden off on the corner, but
My curiosity has been sated.
Yeah, so that's how they
Man.
all interconnect.
So there's a pair of those assholes up there.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
there's
want to
more
try
than
your
a pair.
best to pull them one at a time, or it's going to get kind of dicey.
Mm-hmm. There's also amazing armor up ahead.
Someone tells me it's not amazing. Whoa!
Give you that idea.
Show off.
Yeah, he tries to do his older brother Hellkite's sort of swooping fire thing.
No, we could take care of him, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Unless we already killed him.
I
even
think he's
remember
still
at this
alive,
point.
actually.
I think he is too, yeah. Come on, fella.
They
Come over
have
here.
really weird, like, behavior that'll make them kind of stick to a certain area unless you can pull them all the way out. Doing some pretty sick dodging here, though.
Out of curiosity, what is the R2 attack on the claws? Is it just like a big punch?
It's a slower swipe. It's not that good from what I tried.
Maybe it increases
Just-
bleed more or something.
Maybe.
I think it does.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that bleed.
Yeah, it's like 75 straight to 500.
Yep.
Okay. How are we gonna do this?
It's not easy, but
Do you have
the
a
thing
bow?
is,
Grab and dash?
you can do that. Sure, that'll probably only.
There
pull
is
one,
one
of them,
item
actually.
behind them.
You
that
could you could bow
have-
pull them. Like
Yeah.
that's the way I do it. If the funny thing is, if you attack these drakes from like coming the other way from the doors,
from New Londo.
yeah, from New Londo, they don't actually notice. Like, so I was just drilling
Yeah,
arrows
you
in
can
the
get
back
pretty
of their
close
skull.
to them.
And they're just standing there. They're just like, hey, what's going on?
Ow! Ow! Stop that.
Yeah, you should have the dexterity required to shoot the longbow. So,
Still doesn't. I still haven't been summoned.
have you actually fired a bow in this LP yet?
Nope.
Oh
Okay,
my
so-
God.
First person view.
Yeah, so you need to press R1
Oh,
and then
you
L1
need to
and R1.
hit L2 so that you can switch.
Yeah,
Oh,
then you
there
have
we
to
go.
let your arrows.
Oh.
Because you put them in the second slot.
It's kind of weird how you fire bows in this game.
Everything about bows is weird. Make
Yeah.
me uneasy. And I always screw up, like, switching back weapons.
That guy just took an arrow and he didn't care.
Also, you can use the right analog stick to zoom in.
What's going on?
I think you need to get closer for him to realize he's getting shot with arrows.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. They just sit there and take arrows. And, idiots.
It's
Idiots.
a shame that
Well,
It's a shame you don't have the Dragon Slayer, the strength of the Dragon
Yeah.
Slayer bow.
Dragon Slayer bow is really funny if you get it like +10.
Oh yeah.
assholes.
You'll notice also that you're doing more damage now that you're closer. Bows
Yeah.
also have a ranged component that the closer, like,
He's coming.
after a certain distance, when you get closer to them, it'll start doing more damage and like it'll fall off fairly
Yeah.
quickly.
If you're inside the range area, it will do full damage and then it drops off depending on how far away you are.
Yep.
Some bows have better range than others, of course.
And there are items that can increase your bow's range.
Wow. He did a swoop move.
No.
Yep, they'll do that. The swoop move is nice because it gets them close to you.
Yep.
They'll also sometimes sidestep off the bridge to their doom, which is pretty funny.
They'll also sometimes slash you off the bridge to your doom.
Yeah.
Most dangerous game. I think if you hit him
Come
again,
on,
you'll
scamp.
probably bleed, unless it's gone down by now.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't walk that way. Walk
Well,
this way.
Yeah, that'll also happen.
He's saying, come
Walk
at me.
this way.
They're a lot like the big stone golem soldier things. They'll start just walking backwards if you get too far out of their range.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll come attack you, but usually they'll just start backing up.
This is ridiculous that you haven't been summoned yet.
Seriously, might be something up with like your internet. No.
Maybe. Okay, now I've got him over here.
Wild rumpus.
And okay, so he's just gonna walk past you. And just, it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, I think it's another one of those retreat things.
Yeah,
If you can get enemies in the retreat cycle, it's so easy to just like get in free hits.
There we go.
Sometimes you
Down.
even get like too cautious about it. No, yep, the bleed did it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even get too cautious, like, you know, with those guys when they're just walking backwards and they're not going to attack you until you get a few free hits in.
So there's an item over there? I don't really
Yes,
see
behind
it.
the right dragon, there's a ladder.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Very well hidden. Yeah, I only found this like second or third playthrough.
Jeez.
Come on, pal.
It's not an important item at all.
No,
but-
it's kind of.
Oh,
completion's
stupid
sake.
lock on.
Ooh! Well, at least you can get knocked off the cliff. Yeah. Emphasis on get.
Oh,
These guys are
Oh,
actually
level
pretty
98.
stunnable too. It takes like 3 or 4 hits and it's done.
Yeah.
yeah. They don't seem to have a lot of stagger to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the screech I thought was kicking in when they started bleeding, but that just seems to be their, tell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not only do they slouch, they also kind of scream like little pansies.
I believe there's only one left, so you can just run in and
Yep,
beat the crap
that's
out
the
of them
plan.
now.
That's the plan, Sam.
But yeah, I actually like
Should
using...
I worry about Mr. Should I worry about a dick wraith running out here?
No, they
No.
don't change areas.
Nope, not here. But, oh yeah, I like using the, greatsword that causes bleed on these guys, because, like...
Yeah. Well, you
it'll
do have
it'll
another.
stagger them really quickly.
Yeah, he does have another good bleed weapon he hasn't shown off yet.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Get back out here, young man.
Not this
There we
one's
go.
yet.
Lordrin has been de-dragonized around these parts.
Yeah, these guys respawn.
Shut up.
The world is safe for now.
For now.
For now, until you die. Or
So you're gonna get to
Until
the
next time.
hours.
you're gonna get to the top of this ladder, and then it's just gonna summon you, and then you won't get the item.
I would love that.
Nope. I got the item.
You are
Red
being
tear stone ring. And what is with this doohickey here? I guess it's just for display.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
That's like part of the gate mechanism, I guess.
Yeah, looks like.
Yep.
So you probably have a blue tier stone ring at this point.
Yes, sir. I got it after handling the Black Knights.
The red one
Nope.
increases your attack power when your HP is below 25%, I think? 20%?
Sounds right.
Yeah. There's a lot of,
It's
as I recall, a lot of gimmicky stuff you can do with that.
Yes, you can one-shot bosses if you do it correctly with that ring.
Interesting.
And then the Brigadier armor, that's for...
it's the starting for
Yeah.
the brigand
Yeah.
class.
the
So
bandit
it's-
class, I think?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. So it's
Okay,
not
where
exactly.
to, where
crazy
to now
good.
then?
So now you're
You s-
rocking like 2 spider shields, which is kind of
That is
awesome.
true.
Should always do wield them. Since we've
You're biased.
since we've went through all the Valley of the Drakes, I don't know. We can grab items in the Great Hollow or Tomb of the Giants or Painted World that you missed.
Those are all options.
Not too nuts about going back to the Great Hollow just because that involves slogging through Blight Town again.
That's true. Well, you could warp to the Ash Lake area and walk backwards, but that
Yeah.
would take a while.
Yeah, let's put that on the back
Okay.
burner as a possibility. I'm
There's
not
stuff
too-
in Tomb of the Giants you missed. 3 items in particular.
One specific really good one.
Yeah. There's also the other Tree Dragon and Painted World you haven't been to. Or we could just go to the Forest Hunter Covenant and betray them.
Spoiled it. How do you want to go about betraying them?
There is a very specific way
yes,
that you want to go
because
about
you get a
betraying
pretty
them,
good
actually.
item.
Really?
If you do it
Yeah,
correctly.
It's not just a matter of switching and running over and stabbing them.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
a-
like, you could, like, legitimately just go to, like, Sunbros and become a Sunbro. But
there is a very specific item where this is the only way that you can possibly get it.
yeah.
Does it involve killing Shiva?
It involves
Not
killing
Shiva.
someone.
What happens with? I asked Kuva. What happens with Shiva in Blight Town if I betray? Does he vanish or does something
Yes,
else happen?
since you're no longer in the Covenant, he won't show up down there anymore.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just heading for the nearest bonfire
Yeah.
here, so I
That's
can.
why you
warp.
pull out your. That's why you buy all of his glorious Eastern items.
Yeah, I think he already did that.
Actually, this is already pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could run there, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
probably is. Yeah, it's probably just as close as the parish bonfire, which is probably the best you could get.
Yeah, so you want to go to the building where Cat Guy is. Cat, whatever his name is.
Cat it Alvina.
Oh, invading. I guess
There
I
you
have to
go.
be in this. I guess I have to be in
Finally.
this zone.
Okay.
So, you gonna use the claws for this dude?
Yes, I'm gonna.
You were gonna
it's the
make
shock
someone's
factor.
day.
You may
It's
want
the shock
to
factor.
equip humanities in the usable item slot because that's pretty much the only way you could heal aside from
Too
using
late.
the heal.
Too late.
Nah, the forest
I
is
doubt.
big.
I
Unless
doubt
you
I'd
get
have a chance to heal.
unless you get attacked. Like unless you get attacked right away, you probably have time.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't change gear.
Oh yeah, you can.
Nope. He's down there. He's fighting someone.
Perfect.
We'll go fight him.
All right.
Uh-oh. He's got a buddy.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
only need to
I'm-
kill the host, so don't worry about his buddy.
All right.
Though I feel that these guys are about to farm your ass.
Yeah.
That.
He's got a pitchfork.
I like the look of this.
Oh boy. Whoop.
Yeah, so you hit him for 100 and the life bar didn't move. I
Uh,
think you're pretty screwed.
mm-hmm.
Nah, you got this. They only have pitchforks. They're probably poor subsistence farmers. What next? Garden shears?
Oh man, I should have had that backstab.
Oh. This is the most exciting PvP ever.
Oh. Balls.
Yep.
So,
Of course he's
this
shooting you
is,
with poison darts.
This is the thing
What's
about
with
the
that?
cat
He was
covenant
falling
that we
over when he
told
was
you
using the
about.
pitchfork. What's going on there?
This is the thing about the cat covenant that we told you about, where
Yeah,
it doesn't
can work
have a
both
level
ways.
restriction, and what'll often happen is people just summon sunbros and go wild like this.
In farm people that come in.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
rude.
It's
I don't.
It's
I
basically
don't
the
lose
worst.
souls though.
Anyway, that pitchfork thing, that's a DLC item that you'll eventually get, so
Yep.
you'll have fun
Yep.
with that.
I wonder how long I should leave this ring on.
I mean, maybe if you get summoned another time and it's the same person, you take your round two.
If it's the same person, you should walk up to them and use the black separation crystal.
What's that do exactly?
It kicks yourself from PvP.
Yeah, it removes you.
It's a usable item if you want to equip it.
Is it expendable? It looks like. Oh, invading again.
Yeah.
If you want, switch your ring out.
Yeah, let's try it one more time.
Well, I mean, like, you can switch it out after you've been
Yeah,
summoned.
after you're invaded, you can switch your
Oh.
ring if you need
Oh,
something
that.
better.
Oh.
Into your bellowing dragon crest ring, for example.
That ring's pretty good if you're a sorcerer.
Just like Gunther.
Where is this gentleman?
Oh, a different person, I
Yeah.
believe.
So this is. A
Oh wait,
different
no,
dude.
that's actually the there's another person invading with you because that's Dark Spirit has invaded. There we go. Right.
Yeah.
Which may be the same person. I don't actually know.
I wasn't paying attention either.
Summoning Phantom, so actually probably not unless they just died.
Yeah.
Where are they?
So you just gotta run around looking.
Equip a ring while you're here. You know, if there's no one
Are you
around.
able to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you're in the world, you can switch out the ring.
you're basically like the same. You just can't heal.
You can use your heal miracle, or you can use
Mhm.
humanities to heal.
Yep. So yeah, you can go looking around now.
Yeah.
They'll be in this area somewhere.
I would not suggest using lightning spear because you're almost guaranteed
Yeah.
to miss.
Oh, found him.
Yep, there's damage over there. So
Just
run
walk towards the damage.
Yeah,
I missed it for a second. Sorry.
it's basically straight
Straight
I
ahead.
see stuff. I saw an arrow.
Turkish Remix 16.
Oh, this guy's stealthing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go stab him in the back if he's using his bow.
No, that's one of my guys that's helping with the bow.
We'll stab him in the back, too.
Hear all that clicking.
Yep.
Look at him go.
You obviously want to go after the person who is not in white, being the host.
Yep.
Backstab.
Bam!
No
Ooh.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. 32.
Yes.
Yeah, that's more of a bleed weapon.
Actually, that was the double hit backstab animation. He just didn't see the second.
Whoops,
damage.
he punched me in the back. Wow, he took off almost everything.
Oh dear. Yep.
Well, his buddy did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was using a
Holy
bandit knife.
shit, that was... Wow.
That will
I
happen.
had a moment of glory, but man, did it not work out.
Yeah. The white phantom there was using a bandit's knife, so he had great backstabs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was ridiculous.
I didn't realize the claws had the double hit backstab.
Yeah, I guess it's the same one as the axe.
Yeah, the
Just
backstab,
hilarious.
I just saw like 32 damage, and then that was it. I was like, hey, backstab, ooh, never mind.
Yep. Yeah, don't all the fist weapons have kind of a double hit backstab?
Yeah. So like the
Yeah.
second hit's probably 10 times greater than that.
So I
around
mean,
300.
this thing will use the same animations as the Cestus, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
If you
With
know,
a dragon bone fist.
Dragon Bone Fist, so underwhelming.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
That's the real shame of things.
Though you can Shoryuken people, which is pretty great.
Yep, that is pretty awesome. I was talking to Cowbox the other day. He was telling me about a little clutch PvP moment where this guy, like, he was inches from death, right? And so Cowbox decides to just go for broke. Shoryuken's the guy off the cliff, and oh man, took a victory lap.
That is wonderful.
Just amazing.
If the Shoryuken only had the invincibility frames of some of the Street Fighter iterations of the Shoryuken, then it'd be useful. But
Yeah.
Had to handle something for a sec, sorry.
fine.
Okay, I was getting curious.
We're talking about nonsense anyway.
Don't worry about us.
So yeah, if you want to betray the Cat Bros, you got to go find the cat. I'm not even going to try to name it.
Alvina, the cat
Sure.
with the hat.
Call him Al.
It's a lady. Meow, wow.
Wonder how far these crystal golems follow you.
Oh, since you're here, you may as well take a look to the right. Someone may be missing.
Who,
I think he's
who's
busy
missing?
trying not to get crushed by
Yeah.
crystal golems.
You mean the
Yeah.
summon sign?
Yeah, Dusk isn't here anymore, by the way.
I
For some
thought I
strange
didn't see
reason.
it.
Yeah. Maybe
Wonder
later
why.
on you'll have to look around for her.
I noticed it was missing. Is she just not summonable, or...?
There's reasons.
Oh, Dark Souls. Oh. So, somebody told me about some stuff about the sequel, how it's looking like it may be iffy in quality.
People are getting hyped over one off comment that the director said. It's
Oh, what did he say?
He's not directing it,
well,
apparently?
the guy who made these demons in Dark Souls is producing the Dark Souls 2, and I guess he gave the director reins to two other people. And there was a
Oh,
quote
well,
in
it's
a
over.
magazine.
Pack it
yeah,
up.
there was a quote in a magazine saying that like they're gonna try to make it more accessible, which I guess like people find that
Oh
these
yeah, I can see
covenants
why
are too
people would get really
convoluted.
mad about that.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Well, another one was... I thought
That's
they said that somebody involved with Front Mission Evolve was tied into it, and that's pretty bad, because Front Mission Evolve was very crappy, but I thought that was an American game, so I'm confused.
I don't know. It's just weird that people are already trying to, denounce it or White Knight it when it's not even out yet. Like, there's been no gameplay footage at all.
Yeah, exactly. We have no idea what any of it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's two ways to
With
do this
Gunther's in
trick.
town.
Depends on how evil you want to be, I guess.
Depends upon which evil... who this is evil toward.
You.
I need more elaboration.
Okay, so go up to Alvina's little...
Hut thing.
Ooh, do we
Go
get to kill the
inside.
cat?
No,
No.
Oh.
you don't want to attack the cat. To the right of the cat should be that
Because the
Shiva
cat
dude.
came back the very next day. Yes, the cat came back. You thought she was a goner, but the cat did come back the very next day.
God damn it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so to the right up here should be Shiva with his huge-ass sword. Right at the
I'm gonna
door.
get back out.
Maybe he's not.
Ah.
Actually, it's probably down.
No, he's... 'cause I saw him in Blighttown.
Yeah.
I guess he's down there now.
So where he was standing behind him should be a ninja over here on the back side of this cliff. Just look at the cliff wall to like the right of the door, to the left of where you're standing.
Let me see here. I'm poking around at this building.
Is he not here anymore?
I don't see Mr. Ninja.
That's odd.
Yeah, he should be on the right-hand side of this building over here. Unless he fell to his death somehow and you lost the item forever. Because that is a thing that happens with these NPCs.
The worst ninja.
We'd probably get called out for it, though.
He should be able to see him over there.
Oh, he actually might be in Blighttown.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What?
He's
Why would he be in
Shiva's
Blighttown?
bodyguard, so he follows Shiva around.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Huh.
You wouldn't be much of a bodyguard just hanging out at
I kind of thought that might be the case, so I just checked.
Well, go down to Blighttown then.
Hooray!
Balls.
While we're there, we could go to the Great Hollow.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's fall off trees.
I love it when things work out.
Oh, man.
At least we got to do a little bit more invading. Which,
Didn't work out
didn't
so
go
well, but
no, it never does.
It's
Never
always
does.
it's tears. It's always tears. Like I had a few cracked red eye orbs sitting around, so I thought I'd try dick wraithing in Anorlando a little bit. And you know, so I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm feeling pretty badass. I see some guy all rocking some black iron armor and a halberd and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can take this chump. Nope, backstab, like immediately dead. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. That's generally how PvP has gone in my experience.
It is just, I don't know, it's the worst. I don't think I've ever won.
you have to.
I think I've won like once.
Unless you invade someone who's also a newbie at the game, like you have to make a build specifically around some sort of gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's kind of.
yeah, you should upgrade your hand.
Yeah, I figure that'll be my next Souls dump.
Yeah.
That's a good
'Cause
idea.
I want to go back to Pyromancy at some point just to give it a gander.
This is as good a place as any to do it.
Yeah.
Back to better place
Well,
than
not
any.
down here. Not down here where it's all hot and bothered
Well, sure, but
and fiery. Her.
So yeah,
Over there, Red
run over
Balloon
to
Town.
where Shiva is, and his bodyguard
Okay.
should be close by, I guess.
Okay, I'll stop at the bonfire on my way over. Okay, Lagtown, I'm back.
hello, friends.
Oh, the lighting is so weird when you come out here.
Yeah.
That's why I got lost that one time, because it was just all...
Just the HDR switching gears.
Yeah, I know. And then I came down here when I found Shiva, and it was like so much easier. And now I'm all lost again.
Oh boy.
There it
I
is.
just
I went
always
right
assume
a
it's
little,
to your left. Yeah.
I went right a little too soon.
Yeah.
That's what the problem was. I think that's the mouth of the cave, or am I
Yeah, keep
overshooting
going
it a
straight.
bit?
You're good.
Just
Oh,
keep
boulder.
running. You'll hit something eventually.
Or something will hit me.
Well, you know.
Oh boy. There's nothing like getting the
Yeah.
attention of those poop rollers.
God. The dung troopers.
Yep.
Poop factories.
The dung ballers.
Okay, I think we're done.
Not
and
quite.
scene.
Oh
Okay.
man.
These guys bleed?
It's such a pity. I have actually a notebook right next to me just full of euphemisms for those guys I was hoping to break out today. But you know, that's cool.
That won't be necessary.
Hey, I
Came
don't know.
prepared.
I don't step on any toes.
Okay. So, I see Shiva.
Yep.
And
His
where-
bodyguard
Pigeons.
is in the area.
Yeah, it should be around.
I know
His
where
bodyguard,
I know where he is.
His
but-
bodyguard is semi-transparent, so you'll have to look for him.
Is he close and on ground level?
Yes. In fact, I have seen him on the screen already.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
He wouldn't be a ninja if he wasn't transparent.
Like a shadow.
Yep. So you need to kill his
Hi
ninja
there.
dude.
Okay.
Be aware that he will also be angry if you do this.
Shockingly enough.
Yeah.
So, let me see.
I didn't know you could talk to him.
Well,
Yep,
for a
he
certain
just
value
doesn't
of
say
talk.
much.
Yeah, I know.
Dot
Should I
dot dot
carry out
is
a,
a traditional JRPG phrase.
Response.
Yeah. You could probably backstab. So.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
Oh, that bleed. Oh, that
Yeah.
bleed.
That bleed.
Yeah, so he'll drop something there, and you should probably pick it up.
Yep.
Also, you've just been kicked out of the Forest Covenant, by the way.
Yep.
Shockingly enough.
Oh,
There we
God.
go. Dark wood grain ring.
So this ring used to be completely broken, but they nerfed
Yes.
it heavily in 1.06.
Like completely reasonably too. Like when you hear
Yeah.
the effect that this thing used
Okay,
to
there's
have.
the 10 times damage.
Yeah, see 36 and then
Yeah.
it's 300.
Yep.
360. Anyway.
Poor fool.
Yeah. So you should check out this ring. I think he drops humanity or something.
I believe he also drops a sword, yeah. And
Yeah.
shield. Good
So
stuff.
that Murakumo, that can also be dropped by the giant skeletons too.
Can it?
Alters the
Yes.
this is the thing that people are using for backflipping
Yes,
and all
this
that
is
crazy stuff.
commonly
Yes.
known as the ninja flip ring. And it used to be if you were below 50% equip weight, you would get the ninja flip. Now it's below 25, which
Yeah.
makes way more sense.
Yeah, essentially you could you could fast roll below 50%,
Yeah, which was really awesome. But
which was hilarious.
yeah. So you might as well
But
put
now
it
it's
on.
only if you actually legitimately have the fast roll.
Yeah.
It is faster than the fast roll, so
It's got
that
more
does help.
invincibility frames too.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
it's not
pretty
nearly
cool.
as good as it used to be.
Yep.
I'm
Like
not
it used
doing
to
the
be
fast roll.
the. It used to be pretty much the.
I think I'm
thing
too
Yeah,
heavy.
take
for
off some armor.
PvP.
Yeah. Just strip down and
It's
backflip a bit. That's.
Yeah, just strip down a little.
You know what? You heard me. I'm standing by what I said.
Take off your pants.
Oh my. Oh my.
This is a no pants
Oh.
session.
Well,
Hold on a
perfect.
second. Hold on a second. Let me see. What is my weight situation? I am at about a third, a little under.
Oh, you have 90, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You'd be below 22 or so.
yep,
yeah.
around 22, and you'll make it. Now flip.
La da da, la da da.
Yeah.
Man, part of me wants to put a few more points into stamina just so I can do that. So the premise of this is that you can. There's no real slow recovery time. You
No,
just
it's really
cartwheel.
fast. There's more invincibility frames.
Oh man, I just realized if I could get some. Oh man, I just wish there was some sort of skeleton armor, kind of like what the Dark Rays had, and that way I could be like Gunther's cosplaying as like a bone wheel. Cause look at that.
Yeah, there is armor that's kind of like that, but you can't get it.
Damn, damn. It was such a good idea.
There's also different
Curses.
animations for backflipping and side flipping if you're locked onto an enemy.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of people join the Covenant Betrayed because they like that ring. Well, they used to anyway. But since you're out of the
Okay.
Forest Hunters Covenant, how about we join a new one now?
Okay, is there a reason to stop by the forest place again, or not really?
No, they'll be angry at you now.
Okay. So, what's
Let's
your
find
next
some new
plan, sir?
friends.
Yep, I would go to the Princess Chamber. It's the closest one.
Okay.
Not that we'll be able to do much with it, but hey.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Shiva's trash talk at the end, sort of like there's nowhere you can run that you'll be far enough away. Sort of like, ooh, that was pretty ominous.
Interestingly, since you have his sword and shield now, one of the fun things to do is go into if you rejoin the Forest Hunter Covenant, which you can't, but like a New Game Plus or something, you put on the Eastern armor along with his sword and shield and stand there right outside the door for the cat. People will just walk by you all the time.
Nice.
Yeah, like